Hello everyone, it is Nick from 5 Realm Cards here, and today we are opening another Kamigawa Neon Dynasty collector booster box. I know in the last one I thought I hit the great Seiju, not the Seiju, Hidetsugu, Devouring Chaos. Obviously we hit the cheaper version of it. We are looking for the, let me just double check, I think it is the red for sure, the green and the yellow being the top versions of the card to hit. And obviously we do have the Seiju, the Wandering Emperor, Atiwara, Soaring City, Hidetsugu consumes all, plenty of cards to be hitting, all around on or above that £10 mark. Obviously if we do hit the Hidetsugu Devouring Chaos version 3, which is the red version, we're looking at well over £1,000. As always, we may have seen a few of these, but we will go through these all nice and slowly just to see the first few. Obviously these line cards have been really popular, selling a lot of them. We do have a couple available if anyone wants them, and again, as in like the last box, we did see a lot of duplication of cards. So our first rare is the Restoration of Iganjo. Our full art commander card is Katsumara. And here's the regular version of Hidetsugu. Obviously if we can hit him in any other printing other than that, it's worth a bit of money. Tatsunari the Toad Rider in the alternative art printing, and the full art foil is a Leafspring Avenger. If I just manoeuvre these around a bit just so they're in the camera, there we go. Obviously anything with a value of £2 or more will pop up on the screen just so we can see how much value we're getting in this box. Obviously knowing how well these land cards sell, the land card will be included in the value if it's over £2. And our first rare is March of Otherworldly Light. I know this has been selling really well. We've got Yoshimaru, Ever Faithful. We've had a few of those from the Commander set. There's one that'll be worth some money. Atiwara, the Soaring City, in its full art gloriness. Lion Sash again. That was quite an expensive card. I'm not sure where we're at with it now. And March of Reckless Joy for the full art foil at the back. Moving on, this is the last one, and then we'll start to, just skip past the sort of rares and uncommons and just get straight through to the foil lands just to see if the value's on them or not. And our first rare is Soul Transfer. We hit a lot of those, especially in the Japanese box we did. I've got Iron Soul Enforcer for the Commander card, Thousand Face Shadow, and that'll be a good card as well. Hidetsugu consumes all. That is in the top 5 of the cards, which has got the alternate printing as well on the back, so it's probably worth slightly more again. And Mirror Box. The legendary rule does not apply. That's going to be a popular card as well. Right, skip through these, get straight to the land. And our first rare is Tribute to Horobi. We've got Aki Battle Squad for the Commander card. We've got another version of Tribute, but I think it's a different, it's the full art artwork. And we've got Invoke the Ancients for the alternate art, and we've got Kyudai, Soul of Kamigawa for the full art foil on the back. We've hit a couple of goodish cards so far. I'm not ecstatic with what we've seen so far. I hope that means that there's still loads of value stacked in the box somewhere else. So our first rare is the Surge Hacker Mech. And we've got the Myojin of Blooming Dawn for the commander card. We've got AO, Dawn Sky, Light Pause in the alternative art printing, and Explosive Singularity for the foil rare at the back there. Haven't really checked to keep track of how many mythics we've got. Obviously with collector boosters there's so many different variations of artwork and printings. I mean, I'd end up with 10 or 15 different piles if we went down that route. So we'll have a quick little toss up at the end just so we know how many we've got. And this is the regular art for Coyote. We got it a pack or two ago. Imposter Mech for the commander card. Full art Equipment Jellyfish for the reality chip. Got March of Wretched Sorrow for the alternative art. I only think the March of Otherworldly Light is the only one that's got any real value. And Evoke Justice for our last one. So we're already halfway through the box. Not really anything to write home about, to be honest. This might have been a dud. So we've got Mukotai Soul Ripper, Release to Memory, another Mukotai Soul Ripper, Takinuma, there we go. That is up there, or was up there. Whether it still is, I don't know. Obviously, value will be on the screen, and Soul Transfer in the alternate art printing as well. Again, like I said in the Japanese box we did, I think we got about 3 or 4 different copies of Soul Transfer. So it's obviously common for a rare, should we say. And we've got Risona, Asari Commander. Got another Myojin of Roaring Blades for the commander card. Hinata, full art. Loads of people playing Hinata in standard, loads of people trying to play it in commander. I hope there's some value in that card. We'll just have to wait and see. Obviously you'll know before I am. Thundering Raiju. I think that's a fairly cheap card as it is, and the Kami War for the full art foil on the back. Four packs to go. Oh, see, look. Oh no, they're not the same. Never mind. I've got March of Swirling Mist. Again, it's the Otherworldly Light, which is the valuable one. Got Concord with the Kami for the commander. I think we've seen that a few times actually. March and a Burgeoning Life. Got Ogrehead Helm. And we've got a full art foil Jingataxis. So if you've seen our other video, we hit this in Phyrexian. However, I still think there is quite a bit of value in this one. So I will just pop a little sleeve on you there. And this slot is saved, especially for those sorts of cards. So how much is that going to be as a foil? £60? Something like that? maybe a bit more. I mean, I don't even know if that is the that's the Phyrexian version I'm looking at as well, so he's not going to be quite as expensive as that. We're looking at, I don't know, a lot less than that probably now, unfortunately. But it's a bit disappointing. I thought that was going to be a box winner for us, but Kura, the Boundless Sky, yeah, a little bit of help towards where we're going, the Collision of Realms. We've got Lizard Blades for the full art card. Springleaf Avenger again. Springleaf Avenger seems to be one of those cards that pops up quite a lot, especially for a rare. And the final card is the full art Takunuma Abandoned Maya. So like I say, we've hit, look at the foil. Got some great luck today for those sort of videos. Obviously this set has settled down a bit now, some of the prices have calmed. Boseiju is still up there, the Wandering Emperor is up there, everything else has settled down a little bit, and it's just these Hidetsugu Devouring Chaos cards that we're looking for really. And in these last two packs, let's see if we get one. And again, Springleaf Avenger, as I said, that pops up more often than you'd think. Kaimi from the Commander set. Sort of losing the cards off screen there. Teachings of the Kirin. We've got Iganjo Uprising. And Invoke the Ancients for our foil at the back. So all in all, I think we've kind of flopped on this box. Just have to hope and see that we get something really worthwhile at the back here. So we've got the Kamigawa, we've got Smoke Spirit's Aid, Weaver of Harmony, that is great for enchantments. We've got another Tribute of Horobi, again in another printing version. And our final full art card is Risona Asari Commander. That's the box. So we'll just have a quick little tot up how many mythics we've hit. 1. So we're on 2. 3. 4. For a collector boost box, that's not as many as you'd hope. 2. 6 we're on so far then. Obviously the commander cards vary a bit, because obviously face commanders are mythic to start with. 8. 9. So we managed to hit a haul of 9 mythics in this box. You know, some of them have got a bit of value, but I think for the most part, obviously these boxes are £200 and something, and I think we've missed it. But obviously the final total will be up on the screen now. So these cards will be available for sale on our website at 5roundcards.co.uk, and if you use the code 5% off at checkout, you'll get 5% off your first order. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and we will catch you in the next one. Bye for now.